downsized. And I thought, as I was driving there, that I could kind of have a chat with you about, it's kind of to do with decluttering and simple living and stuff like that. I made the decision back in 2014, enough is enough. I have too much stuff. We have too many noisy toys and big bulky things. Why am I going back to IKEA for yet another Expedit? Why am I continually shuffling things around? Why do I feel like I just cannot keep my head above water? 2 reasons. 1, I hadn't paid enough attention to having good mental health. And 2, we had too much stuff. It was a too much stuff issue. And I just thought having to shift and move a ton of things out of the way just so I could clean a space and then put it back and then shift other things and move other things. Why not just get rid of the stuff and it'll cut my work in half? Okay, we're now in 2022. I'm still digging deep to declutter. I love thrifting. It's true. But as I've become far more connected with myself, my own thoughts and feelings and who I really am and what I really want in my life, I am finding that I really want to properly complete the process. So back in 2014, I think there was so much angst and emotion and sadness and difficulty and all of these negative emotions that I was really compulsively decluttering. I was totally overwhelmed, overworked, and underpaid. Because I was a stay-at-home mom with my little kids, and it was a challenging time. But now that I feel like so much better about life and so much more joy-filled and alive and all the rest of it, I am finally, after over 3 minutes, getting to the point where I say that my parents actually have some items they've come across that belong to us. Some were toys when the kids were younger and they would go to Nana and Papa's house to play and we sort of had toys there. But if those things could have been in storage for months while my parents were preparing the house to sell and staging the house and everything, and we didn't really miss them, or we didn't really know what was there, I probably don't need to keep anything, but we can look at the stuff together and make a decision on what we want to keep. But I just think that's another important part that's often overlooked, is that we can sort out our own houses, but we can have other people's houses that also inadvertently have our clutter as well. Maybe you can travel to your parents' house or storage unit or place and slowly, peacefully, calmly let go of the excess and the extra things. And I might surprise myself. James is with me. We will go to Nana and Papa's and we'll see what items await us. This way. Hello. I'm back. And I said I was going to my parents' house and they had a tub that sorry guys, shaking your head. I previously thought that this tub had been donated to an op shop. Turns out the whole time while my parents were like staging their house and getting ready to sell, that it was stored at a relative's house and it's back again. And a part of me feels like, hey bro, are you okay?
Yeah.
a part of me feels like I'd gone through the stages of grief over it. I wanted the green tub for gardening, right? Then I found out that it was gone. So I was like, oh no. And now the tub is back. So I picked this up, I brought it home, I brought it into the lounge room, and the kids have been all over it. So this is the next morning. And as I was leaving my parents' house, I said, are you okay? Like, I'm taking these things. If I choose to not keep them, can I donate them? Yep, you can. Well, of course, like typical children, when you bring things into the house, they suddenly say, I love it, it's my most favorite ever. I would say, James, shh. I would say it's at least a full year of them not seeing these teddies. They never, a single time, asked for them. A single time. They never actually said, I'm missing these teddies. Can we have them back? Here's an example. So this teddy bear, there's debates. Is it a dog? Is it a bunny? I say it's a dog. Originally was my older brother's. He's moved far away and I'm assuming he doesn't want it at all. I found another one at an op shop. And this was back when I was still like, let's collect all the things, and the feelings of nostalgia and hoarding came into my heart, and I was like, isn't it amazing that a puppy dog from Canada, I find it in Australia, and it's in better, fluffier condition with a jacket. What do you think my kids did this morning? What did my children do? They came to me with the teddies and said, it's a whole family. So I'm going to go through all of these teddies. I'm going to pick out the ones that I think, actually are ours and aren't just some little, like, whatever, not even ours. Make some decisions and then mass donate. Keeping the tub for gardening. So let's make a pile. This one's hard because I actually remember getting this when I was quite young. And it says Kirby loves Catherine. I have a fairly strong feeling that my paternal grandmother gave this to me and had a hat. I don't know where that is. This is difficult. It's personalized. We match. It's old. Does it have any kind of Kirby? Oh, created exclusively for Avon. And it says Australia. Acrylic nightshirt. Maybe my mom? Who knows? But isn't that like a little bit more difficult when it's personalized? Like, what do we do? I've been decluttering for a long time, so my decluttering muscles are fairly strong. Not mine, not mine. Ooh, this one's mine. So a pound puppy. And I'm not going to get bogged down with the feelings of like, you could get a lot of money for this. It's a collectible. No. We don't have time for that. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. And I cuddled and loved this guy for many, many years. Many years. I don't want, when I'm one day downsizing, to still have this and then ask one of my children if they want to have it. That part I know. So that part, even though we match, I don't know. This was one of the things when I thought the tub had been donated that I was pretty shattered about. So this goes in the maybe. This, I remember the op shop that I got it from. This is from an op shop, so the family's being broken up. It's amazing how when you hold the thing, the memory comes back. But James, do you want this puppy? No. Oh, you got those two puppies. Two puppies. So is that a good conclusion to my video yesterday? I feel better. Like, I feel good that the fact that I found out there were possessions of mine that were at a relative's house and I went and collected them and now I'm dealing with them. I kind of think that I've watched like so many minimalism and so many decluttering videos that I feel like a failure if I actually keep anything at all. But I am not these things. I'm okay. I'm not these things. So he only held it at the shops yesterday because we had picked up the stuff and then gone to Woolworths, so no attachment. It would more be me thinking he's little and cute and it fits really cutely in his hand. Kirby, such fond memories of Kirby. Alright, Kirby. And these are going in here and in here. You can cuddle that one. You stink. No. Okay, so this was a teddy that we already had in the house that someone had put in the tub. So this isn't actually, this was already here. This is like a possum puppet thing. Hi. Hello. One of my children has strongly requested to keep this. So this was already here, it's not included. And maybe Kirby. We'll see if at Christmas time this makes a reappearance. I really don't like the idea of just storing stuff away for the sake of it, which you will see in an upcoming video where I'm like very bravely decluttered a ton of stuff. We did it. We passed the test. So I'll show you what, so this is staying. All of these are going. I'm keeping the green tub and on to the next challenge in the day. So thank you for watching my video. I hope this like encouraged you guys in some way.